Well, almost 4 in 5 Australians believe religious schools that discriminate against gay teachers or students should not receive taxpayer funds. It comes after a gay relief teacher was taken off the roster at Waikiki School after it was revealed he was in a same-sex relationship. Let's see what our Pulse guests have to say about it. Hello to lawyer Simon Creek and comedian Adrian Alaberg. Hi, guys.
Good afternoon.
G'day, Michael.
Simon, let's start with you. Should schools lose taxpayer funds if they discriminate against gay staff or students?
Well, first of all, look, let's be open here. No one should be discriminating, but religious schools do have their own rules and they are legally allowed to play by them. And what bugs me a bit about the question in some ways is that it assumes we're going to save money by not subsidising. The reality is the government's looked at these schools and said, look, we're doing a great job and it's cheaper for us to subsidise them than it is to do the whole lot ourselves. So I think that's got to be taken into account.
Adrian, are these schools' policies, are they just outdated?
I think if it comes to actually expelling gay students, then that's obviously a no-no. I think that's pretty bad. When it comes to the staff, I think as long as they sort of sync up with their underlying ethics and sort of values, if they resemble what the school is after, then I don't see why personal life should make a difference. I'm all for equality of opportunity, you know, so if you're gay, you want to work at a Baptist school but you're not allowed to, then I think there might be a bit of an issue there.
All right, let's move on. It turns out we're a pretty sneaky lot when it comes to money. 1 in 4 Australians admit they're keeping a financial secret from their other half. Adrian, is it okay to lie about money?
Oh, I wouldn't say lie. Maybe keeping some details about silly spendings, possibly. But I think when it comes to like lying about accounts and having these secret cards and stuff, it's a relationship, you know, not an episode of Underbelly. I don't know what. It just looks dodgy. I don't know.
Simon, relationships are built on trust, aren't they? Right?
They are, but you're talking to a divorce lawyer here.
As an expert here. You got the right man in for the job.
I'll tell you what, nothing breaks up marriages and other relationships like money. The love of it, the hiding of it, the this, the that. It's a big issue, and people really do need to think twice before deciding to hide too much under the carpet.
You've got confidentiality clauses, but you could write an amazing book, I'm sure, about all of those sorts of stories. Last up, there's just 5 days until the royal wedding, and the weird and wacky merchandise is starting to roll out. And there's the usual tea towels and mugs, but this is by far the most bizarre. The faces of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle on a swimsuit. Simon, the wedding-themed bikini is worth almost $70 Australian. How do you think sales will go?
Well, I can't answer that question, but I can tell you I've already ordered mine. Mine are on the way. I've got the matching set, so, come to HHG and you'll see some interesting swimwear.
What a lawsuit.
Now, Adrian, can you see these bathing suits popping up down at Scarborough?
Oh, I'll tell you what I think. I tell you what I see wearing this. Tony Abbott, being the keen monarchist that he is, I don't know, I see him swapping out the Speedos for one of these. But no, I think it's hilarious. I think this is an awesome idea, and I think it shows got a bit of a sense of humour. The only thing that concerns me is possibly the position of his beard. Other than that, I think that's okay.
Now, gentlemen, can I pin you down? I want an honest answer here. Will either of you be watching the royal wedding, which tonight, of course, is showing in all its royal pomp and glamour? Will you be watching the wedding?
Absolutely. I'm a monarchist diehard. So I'm there. I'm glued to the screen.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, Michael.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'll be watching just to see what everyone's wearing. I sort of like the vibe, and the English put on a great show, so I think it'll be fantastic.
I'm hoping someone wears the swimsuit. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yes.
Maybe the bride.
Let's look out for them.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. I look forward to your company next time on The Pulse of Perth.
No problem.
Great. See you later.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.